Okay. So we have gotten a lot done here. What is the quest we got from here? It's to, like, go back and take this somewhere, right? You should return it to Alphonse at Naku Tadek. Okay. Okay, let's go do this, and we'll do this Earthblight on the way down. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, James, that's one way to view it. Oh, God. Did we ever get into that? No, we didn't. Oh, dude, it's right here. Hell yeah. Boom!
Anyone else feel a draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window.
Stay alert. Just in case.
Why are you two dead? What happened in here? Oh. Let this be a lesson. Do not mess with the Trantons. When we come to collect our protection fee, it better be ready in full. Otherwise, your home, your coin, and your lives are forfeit. Dang.
You ever get the feeling something doesn't want us here?
Oof. Great. All right, let's keep moving. What is this? Ancient grotto? Now we gotta see what the ancient grotto is. Jeez! Okay.
Look out for damp flies. Look.
First of all, what do I want? Let's see. Your slides pass through enemies and knock them down. That could be cool. Press crouch while in the air to slam the ground, interrupting nearby enemies. The area of effect and amount of stun increases based on your fall height. That's cool. This is a no-brainer. Just to get more damage. That could be good. This is also really good. This is also really good. Although it's only 5. I do want to get this one up too. We got options. Unlock Stunning Blow. Power attacks with maces and two-handed weapons deal 25% damage. Oh, it's only maces. And two-handed hammers. Okay. Unlocks recipe for strong healing foods. Let me see what that is. I'm gonna work towards that. I want to see what strong and powerful effect healing foods are.
They'll drink you dry down there.
I'm sorry, what? Let's get more perception. Actually, I want to get, maybe we should get more dex. More dex. And companions. We'll do... doubles the area of effect of leap. That's good. Do that one first. Oh. Is it not all 3 of them? Oh, no. We can't get all of them. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Okay, great. What in the hell is this? You know what? I should probably come here when I get a quest for it or something.
Remember the strangleroot. Be quiet.
What? Remember the... What?
Right behind you.
Remember... Uh-oh. Old Nua. I think I need to kill this person. I'm gonna try it.
That one. Coming from the right.
Oh no! Oh my god, what is this? A whole other army of these things just spawned? Whoa. I do not have the damage for this. We gotta get our weapon upgraded, man. Great.
Who's ready for more?
Okay. Old Nua down. Hell yeah, that was another bounty. Fantastic. So I guess that's what we were doing here. Mm-hmm. So many sleepy kitties. I know, right? All over the place. Okay. Take all that. Wonderful. Grab this for the upgrade. Oh, even more. Hell yeah. Give me all that too. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a lot of upgrades to do when we get back. We can still go down. Is that here? Whoa. Nice. Great. Profit, yeah, if you need all those mechanics to enjoy the game, then you're definitely gonna have a hard time. There are things that other games of this type have done in the past that this one is not. And if you need those things in here to enjoy it, like, I get it, man. Game's not for you. I get it. A lot of people were wanting this game to be Oblivion or Skyrim. They needed stuff from Oblivion and Skyrim to be in this game. And because it's not, they don't enjoy it. And you know what? That's what you're expecting? More power to you, dude. Game's not for you. Have a good one. Like, that's it. And like, some of us are loving just what's here. I don't need that stuff to enjoy this game. Having a great time with it as it is. But if that's what you need to enjoy it, I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Like, that's cool. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Nice right.
Whoop.
On your right.
Ow. Sir! Where is he? Did we get him? We did not get him. There we go. Ooh! Great.
Good find.
Hurricane says, I just think it's a mid-game, features aside. I think a lot of people feel that way too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Prophet of Slack, I can tell you watched either an influencer or a video and suddenly feel like you're a subject matter expert on what should and shouldn't be in a game like this. Brother, if you're really discounting a whole game for things like the arrows not coming back down, all that means is that it's hit scan and it's not a physical object. That means nothing. That's just a decision in game dev, brother. Like, it doesn't mean like, oh, can you believe, look, you can see the arrow come up and go on the ground. Oh, look, in this one, it doesn't come in the ground. I thought this was America. What is this? Like, really? Like, come on, man. Like, do you need that to enjoy the game? Like, I think, yeah, it's wild. I don't really. Trust me, there's lots of very valid reasons to not like this game. Just pick good ones, please. Don't just compare it to another game and be like, look, this game doesn't have stuff this does. Like, no, like, come on, man. Got to put in the smallest amount of effort instead of just watching a YouTube video and then regurgitating that everywhere you can on the internet. Do better. Just do better, that's all. Okay. The gaming community is never happy anymore? Yeah, well, we like to complain. I'm in that group too. We do like to complain. Gamers do like to complain. I mean, my job is basically to complain about this stuff. Let's be real. We do like to complain, though. It do be true. Just hate better. That's right. No, the thing is I love talking about games. I make it my job to talk about things I don't like in games. Let's be real. But when all these conversations are brought in where the stuff to talk about is just vacuous, has nothing to do with moving a game forward or making it better, and is just there to complain. Like we were talking about this earlier. It's totally different to seek things out you don't like and complain about those, to find reasons to not like something. That is entirely different than talking about why something is bad and how it can be better. Those are two different paths. Those are two different roads to go down. And the thing that is frustrating about the discussion is if you're just saying things to bitch, if you're just saying things to complain,
Show me what you got.
you're not helping anyone. And there's no discussion to be had. You're just whining to the universe and needing people to validate your opinion. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Like talk about why. Like, why is that a big deal? Why does it matter? How does it affect you? Like don't just complain. Don't just whine.
Not looking good.
That's just like, let's talk about it. And the thing is a lot of times if you follow that mindset, you'll realize that a lot of complaints are kind of vacuous and there's not really any point to why you're hating on it. Like the arrow thing is a perfect example. It doesn't matter that arrows don't fall back to the ground. It's not going to make your gameplay any worse or better. It's not going to immerse you when the one time you want to shoot your arrow up, it doesn't hit the ground. That's like, there's 1,000 better reasons to hate on this game that are very, very valid. So, like, pick some of those, man. Yeah. And the guy that was complaining about the arrow is now calling me an industry shill because I'd rather him actually, you know, have a reason to hate on it instead of just a reason to watch in a YouTube video when he's never played the game. That's right, yes. Because I had an issue with you not having any actual information on something to complain about, I am an industry shill. That is, those dots are absolutely should be connected. Yeah. Okay.
You take me.
Anyway. The worst part was, you know what? I was looking at that specific guy in chat, hoping to hell that he actually followed up his point with something we could actually talk about, like we've done hundreds of times on this channel.
Just like the good old.
And instead, he went the industry shill angle. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That is wildly unfortunate. I generally really like talking to people like that, and generally, we'll have some great points when you actually start talking about it. But some people don't ever get to that point, unfortunately. Oh well. But no, man, we could talk about the tone and the lack of depth and some of the immersion stuff, and there's all sorts of things we could discuss about this game that are pretty major issues, to be honest. The people that call this game mid have very valid reasons for calling it mid. But I feel like we've talked about all that in the ground at this point. So, yeah. Doop. Cohh looking for an actual debate online is madness. Well, to be honestly, we get most of the time we get that in this chat. Like it even with that guy, I was kind of hoping he was going to follow up with kind of like, oh, well, the arrow thing actually really bothers me because, and then we could have talked about it, which happens a lot when we talk about that stuff, and it's great and it leads to some interesting discussion. But yeah, not always, unfortunately. What's the arrow thing? Arrows in this game are hit scan, basically. They're not physical objects. So if you fire an arrow straight up, it will not come down because I don't believe it's a physical object in the world. That or they just go forever. It's one of those. But some people were making the comparison that in Skyrim and Oblivion, if you fire an arrow up, it comes down. And they are then positing with that information that the game is better. But the issue is it's just a decision. It's not really like, yeah. And it's a different discussion to have than just one is better than the other because the arrows don't fall down. Yeah. It is not quite that simple. It's just a different way to do it. So
Glad that's
yeah. But yeah, that's all. But the interesting thing is like there's other parts of this game that are actually far more immersion breaking that you could talk about that have nothing to do with stuff like that, and like that could be a real discussion on that stuff. So, you know, different strokes. So, what is this? Oh my. I need one of these. Cool. Found it. How's this game related to Skyrim? It's not at all. Yep. There's no relation between this game and Skyrim. Just remember, these will be the same people complaining when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Oh, I'll probably be one of those people. I'll be on their team for that one. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, as people know, I have lots of opinions on on Bethesda these days and all manner of things. Yes, on that regard. But no, I'll probably be. We'll probably be having a lot of things to talk about around that time. How does this game connect to Monkey Island? It's in the Monkey Island universe. It's a direct sequel to all the Monkey Island games, actually, not just one of them. It's a direct sequel to all of them. Yep. We have to throw something in here. How do we do that? Oh, one sec. Yeah, we have to somehow throw this. Oh! Never mind. I got chat. Yeah. Is this game worth $70? It's worth Game Pass. It's on Game Pass right now.
Many people to godless
I want to check that out.
before.
Yep.
Never went any closer than this.
And if you like this kind of game, if you're a fan of these style of game, I'd say it's definitely worth the Game Pass. Yep. Why can't I talk to you? Who are you? Hi. Oh. See, you want to talk about the game not being immersive. This kind of stuff is what you can talk about. There's too much of this in the game. This is a real what I would say is like a real issue with the game. Way too many people just doing nothing. That's something you could actually start talking about. That's one of those real things we were talking about earlier. Arrow, who cares about that? This stuff? Like that, I feel like this is 10 times more impactful. And there's lots of things like that to talk about, to be honest. And I feel like that leads to much better discussions. What is this? Can we break that stuff?
Hey, you there? Need some supplies?
Maybe. What you got?
Salutations, traveler. Welcome to lovely Naku Tadek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself.
Do you?
I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares?
Interesting place to set up shop.
Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh? Between spare supplies and interesting finds, I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with.
Does she have a tail?
That
being
being said, care to see what I have?
Sure. Oh my god. That's the most expensive item I've seen in the game. 15% ability cast speed. Damn. Okay. How much money do we have? 7,400? Not a lot. We got a lot of stuff to sell, though. Okay. What's that race? Orlan. That's an Orlan race. They're in PoE 2 as well. They're normally like piratey. They have like dual wield pistols and stuff in PoE 2, which is really fun. Oh. Nice, dude. Awakened Audra. Hell yeah. Great. Hey, Bird Kicker. Says, what's up, man? How you liking it? Overall, I'm enjoying it. Best part of the games by far are the exploration and the combat. Very entertaining. Is Obsidian AAA? not, I mean, they weren't. But we're kind of entering this weird sequence of game dev where it's like the companies themselves aren't AAA, but they are absolutely owned by AAA. So like Obsidian is not a AAA company, but it is owned by Microsoft. So it's like you can't say that it's not under a AAA umbrella. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like 2.5. I don't know. Like it's a little strange. I don't really have like a great. It's complicated. That's right. That's right. It's complicated is what it is. Like they do kind of have a AAA budget, but honestly, it doesn't matter how much money you have if you can't properly utilize the money. I mean, look at Star Citizen. So you know, it's that kind of situation. Like it's not like they're going out and 3, 4, 5xing their company so they can make bigger titles at AAA quality. But it's also like they kind of have a blank check and they kind of don't as well. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah.
Envoy?
Because you have to remember.
Changing the subject?
Oh. You have to remember that when Microsoft bought these companies, they bought them expressly to make money, not to spend money. So it's like they definitely don't have blank checks. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. Let's talk about Emerald Stair.
Ask away.
Tell me more.
I haven't dealt with Delamgon and Blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far off the trail. Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things we're not used to doing. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and not doing that, think about it. Maybe consider that the Forest and Emerald Stair are known to hold a grudge.
Basket says, do they have a AA budget? Where's that coming from? Just because they're owned by a big company doesn't mean they're able to spend AAA money. Well, that's where it gets a little weird, because we know, for example, that when we interviewed Brian Fargo, he explicitly said that because Microsoft gave them so much extra money, they could do a bunch of custom music in Wasteland 3, and that was years ago. So we know that Microsoft buying companies does lead to a resource infusion. Now, of course, we don't know how much, but they are obviously bankrolling the companies that they're buying to make the best products they can. So we just don't know what that relationship's like and how far that goes. And if that money comes with strings, for instance. Like, what if they give money to a company they bought and they said, hey, we're going to give you this much money. You need to make this much back with it. Like, we don't know any of this stuff. So, yeah. A lot of unknowns. Yep. Brian Fargo, known for not finishing games. Brian Fargo of In Exile? Brian Fargo did Bard's Tale 4, Wasteland 3, and now he's working on a new game called like Clockwork something under Microsoft. He's doing great lately. I don't know if he had some issues earlier, but he's doing great lately. Yeah. I can't wait to see what In Exile's cooking, man. Heard anything interesting out there?
Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I don't really care to know what.
The western areas. Interesting. Okay.
Right.
Let's see.
Until next time.
First, let's do some cookery. We can definitely make some new things. Ooh. Okay, we'll do those for the 150. +1 perception and dexterity and 10% movement speed. That's pretty cool. +2 con and 5% damage reduction. A lot of all-leaf tea. Okay. We'll do the 70s. Do some hundreds too. I think we're good. Oh. And why does it go down sometimes randomly? I tell you, this whole cooking interface is just, yeah. This needed some major extra design love that it did not get. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So going to our... Oh, we gotta get that Skane totem base. Horse cutter's done in terms of the upgrades there. But this we need to work on a lot. So let's see. Can we make any more white chunk steel? Oh, we can. We can make a bunch. Let's make 8 of that. And then we need Adamus wort. Oh, dude, I think we're going to be able to upgrade this. Hell yeah. Yeah, we totally can. All right, let's do it. That's another 13 damage. We'll take it. The next one is going to be... Oh, so much stuff we don't have. Wow. Huh. That's wild. Okay. For Stilgar's Pride, we do 1 more leather to get an upgrade there. Just do all of those. Bam. And then we can't do any more of this wart stuff, can we? No. Can we make any more talons? Nope. We are cached there. Okay. Hey, 2 good upgrades. We'll take it. We will take it. Have you not been focusing on breaking down your extra weapons and stuff? We have a lot of it, but not all of it. Yeah. But I've been banking it. I haven't been selling it, so. We may address that at a later time.